It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Eagles and the Buccaneers. All that and more coming up next.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And he'll get past the marker, so he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He runs with it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll try and play with some pace early on. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll look to pick up the pace. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down. Hurts gonna hold on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Hurts gonna keep it on the option. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
On the return is Trey Palmer. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Now Hurts. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, They ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. We are through one in this wild card rematch from a season ago. It's the Eagles. Second and 11. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On fourth down, on comes Jake Camarda to punt for Tampa Bay, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Now Hurts. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Eagles. That his first touchdown this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. To drop this underneath to White. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On second down, Baker. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The Buccaneers just getting their punter out there as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the 3rd quarter of play. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. They send Evans in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otten. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. To throw is Mayfield. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
10-yard loss. It's 2nd and goal at the 20-yard line.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Sending a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Bucs have it, and he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense, and this one is blocked. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
And now for a second time, he loses the football. The Bucs have it to the 20. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And the final throw of the game lines up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
You